Hey, it's Pamela with hashtag Storytime with Pam, and we're going to be reading Very Worried Walrus.
I'd really like to ride this bike,
Said Walrus.
but I'm afraid I'll fall off. No, you won't, said Pig. Don't worry.
Well, there's a lot to worry about, sighed Walrus. If I fall off, I'll get hurt. Then I'll have to go to the doctor, and I'll need medicine or bandages or stitches. Oh!
That's silly,
Laughed Pig.
Bicycle riding is fun, and there is no reason to worry.
That's all right for you to say, gulped Walrus. You're not getting about on the bicycle. There's so much to worry about when you're up on a bicycle. An awful lot can go wrong. You have to steer and pedal and balance. You have to look out in front of you and on both sides and make sure no one is behind you and not going too fast, and use your brakes. And you can still crash and bump and fall and slip and slide and get hurt. And if I get hurt, they'll have to take me to the hospital in an ambulance. I can see it now. There's a traffic jam on Main Street. The ambulance gets stuck. The driver radios the police to send a helicopter to come and get me. And when the helicopter arrives, there's no place to land, so the pilot lowers the rope, and then the ambulance driver ties my stretcher to the rope, and the helicopter goes up. Up, and up, and up. Over the rooftops and out towards the river. There I am, hanging on the end of a rope attached to a helicopter flying over the water. And the rope snaps. Down I go, down, 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 splash. I'm in the river and it's cold and I swim and swim. Finally, a tugboat passes by and picks me up. But the tugboat is going in the wrong direction. By the time I get off, I am miles away from home. And the last train is left. And the buses aren't running. But I start walking, and it's cold, and it's getting dark, and my sweater is dripping, and my shoes are going squish, splosh, splish. Then it starts to rain, and I'm all so tired, and it's really dark now, and I'm hungry, and there's nothing around, no houses, no people, no nothing, and... Hey, Walrus, called Pig. Stop worrying so much. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. The flowers are blooming. Think of the fun you'll have riding the bike. Walrus looked at Pig, and then he looked at the bicycle. Well, maybe, he said. Maybe it will be all right. Maybe it will be. I guess I'll try. Walrus got up on the bicycle. He balanced. He pedaled. He looked ahead. He looked to the side. Whee! He shouted, this is fun! He went faster. He looked behind him. He ran into a tree. Crash! Walrus lay on the ground. He thought about the ambulance and the helicopter and the tugboat. Hey, Walrus, called Pig. Are you okay? Walrus stood up, brushed himself off. He looked down at his feet. He felt all over him, and then he looked at Pig, and he smiled. Don't worry, he said. I'm fine. The end.